the Doing the Orden podcast is brought to you by Baldwin Park Pizza Company. The Baldwin Park Pizza Company has been serving Joey's original recipe for over 20 years. It's voted #1 pizza in San Gabriel Valley 6 years running. Come visit or get delivery.
Hi everyone, I'm Hannah, host of the Doing the Orden podcast, and I'm with two very special guests today, the killer Baes, Heather Monroe and Laura James.
Hello!
And we're coming to you from Baldwin Park Pizza Company, and this restaurant has been serving Joey's original recipe for the past 20 years.
It's really good pizza.
Yes,
It is
it is.
really good. Too good.
Okay, so let's get started here. So I've had you on the podcast before, Heather. So the first few questions are going to be for Laura.
Okay.
So,
Get out of here. Let's go.
were you a fan of wrestling growing up?
I was, but I was a little older because in England, WWE didn't actually air on regular TV. You had to have something called Sky TV, and I think it's still on Sky TV. And like no one I knew had that when I was a kid, so it was like only until I was like maybe 13, I think, I started watching it.
Okay, so who were some of your favorite wrestlers when you started?
For me, I think China, Stone Cold. I mean, it was the Attitude Era, so it was the usual suspects, I guess.
So did you have a favorite match to watch?
No, I don't think I ever had a favorite match, actually. Did you? What was your answer? I don't know if I ever had a favorite.
My favorite match is Ric Flair versus Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania when his retirement match.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Such a good match.
So how did you guys? Oh, this one before you. But how did you guys first get started in wrestling?
Like as a tag team or just in general?
Just in general.
Oh, okay. I was kind of just doing a lot of nothing out in LA, and I was kind of feeling like I didn't have anywhere that I was going, so I turned to something that I'd always wanted to do, which was wrestling. And so I found Santino's on the interwebs, and here I am.
I was doing figure competitions, and it was not as fun as I wanted it to be. It was a lot of, I hate dieting. I hate the dieting, and I was like, you do all this work, and then you like go and you pose for a second, and that's it. I'm like, this is boring. And I watched wrestling, obviously, and I was like, I'm gonna try wrestling. And here I am.
Okay, so this one is also going to be for Laura. So where did you first go to start training?
I trained at Knox Pro with Rikishi, Reno, and Gangrel.
Okay. So how long did you train before you had your first match?
I don't know. I want to say it was somewhere between maybe it was about a year, I think, maybe. Close to a year. If it wasn't a year, it was close to a year, I think.
Okay, so how did you guys become a tag team?
So we had toured with the band Pussifer. As on the second tour, Laura came on and took over for Katarina Waters. And so we met, and we had already known each other, I guess, before that.
A little bit. We'd met like a couple times briefly,
like
but
handshakes
yeah.
and stuff. But then when we got to know each other, we realized how similar we were. And then now
The
we're
rest
here.
is history.
And here we are.
So how long have you been a tag team?
It's been like 2 years now.
Yeah, about 2 years.
Yeah. Because I think we were on that tour 2 years ago. We were just finishing it up 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Is it harder being in a tag team than it is being in a single wrestler?
No.
I think it's whatever you kind of get used to, but now for me, I think it's easier to have somebody else to feed off of, and I have more fun as a tag person than solo. I just had to do some singles matches, and I was like, oh no, what am I doing? I don't do this anymore.
Yeah, I think if you have a consistent tag partner that you
Yeah.
obviously like working with, it's a lot easier because
lot
you can
easier,
play
yeah.
off of each other, and you're like, oh well, you are good at this, and this, and
Yeah,
I'm good at
you
this,
kind
this,
of
and
like
this. It's
remember things for the other person too. You know, when you're like, oh, hey, you could do this there. Like,
Yeah.
So do you guys have a favorite opponent as singles and a tag team?
This one's always hard. I love wrestling Kaya as a
in a
tag team
or
or
whatever.
in
Yeah,
singles.
I love wrestling her. Team Tremendous was really fun.
That was really fun. I really liked Solo, Darling, and
Yes,
Delilah.
yes, that was really fun. And then we've got Peeper Ray coming up. I don't know how that hasn't happened yet. It seems like it should have happened like ages ago,
yeah,
but
for sure.
we've got that coming up, which is exciting.
Yeah.
So do you guys have any upcoming shows? Like you said, you're out by wrestling tonight. Do you have any other upcoming shows?
Well, we've got a full weekend. This
So many.
weekend, AWS. Tomorrow.
We got Rise
Rise tomorrow.
AWS.
And then we have Rival Pro coming up where we're on opposite teams with
Yeah.
our significant others.
Uh-huh.
And then we're going to Texas July 6th and 7th.
I'm glad you
For
remember this. 'Cause I'm like,
7th and 8th, TWF in Texas. We're going to be up
Yeah.
there next weekend.
Oh, okay. So I wish you luck in all your upcoming matches here by wrestling. Is there any way people can follow you on your social medias?
What am I?
Laura Claire James.
Thank you.
At Laura Claire James. And
This is why I
at
have
Heather
her,
is
because
me.
I'm like, I don't remember anything.
And she doesn't have a Facebook, but I do.
I don't do the Facebooks.
Yeah.
Heather?
Heather is me. Yes.
There is you.
Heather is me.
Okay, so we kind of came to the end of our little podcast here. Thank you both for being a guest on our podcast. You had a great second time.
Hey, thanks for having us.
That's a sweet shirt.
Good shirt, yeah.
Oh, I forgot I was wearing it.
You can also get shirts through us or through Pro Wrestling Tees under Laura Claire James.
Yes.
Okay, so. Oh, and no to bullies. Again.
No to
bullies.
bullies. Get them out of here.